Oh, this is an awesome scene right here. Can't wait to watch Hasaguchi. I read like half the book, so I know a lot. Oh, to the Batman. Oh, this is awesome. I am more excited for House of Gucci than a Disney movie or like a Marvel movie like Eternals. No high schooler would ever like watch House of Gucci. I don't know. Um, but I'm really excited for that movie. There are so many people. I don't like talking to myself. I loved it. I related a lot to the parts where they were like sad, but awesome. This is quite literally my third time making this review. I'm not gonna record myself because I hate how my hair looks right now. So, House of Gucci, my most anticipated movie since after I watched No Time to Die. Great movie. I absolutely loved it. I was not bored a single moment. Maybe like every now and then because the scenes were like dragging a little bit, but I read half the book, as I said, so which gave me a lot of insight on what happened in like the history. I think that helped me a lot because now I know who's who and like what's what. And I related a lot to the family problems because I'm getting personal because we had that kind of family problems currently, but yeah, that's I related a lot to like the problems. Yes, I am part of a fashion design empire. um, but yeah, like the more human elements I related. Paulo, great character. He was very funny. I loved the scene when Rodolfo was like, "No, you're bad. Like your designs are garbage." I related to Paulo, like getting criticism, nothing. Just saying you're no good. That scene was like powerful. It got me like, dang. There's a group of ladies behind us, behind my mom and I. That's a frog. Oh my, that's a frog. Wait, am I getting the frog in frame? Yeah, that's a frog. What? I really want to touch it, but I don't want to get diseases. Okay, fine, I'm not gonna touch it. Okay, where was I? There's a group of ladies behind us, which like laughing like at Patrizia. They're like, "Yeah, you go, girl," or whatever. That was super annoying. Kind of took me out of the movie. I really wanted to stand up and say, "Shut up, be quiet," but no, I'm too. No, I was not brave enough, and I didn't want to cause a scene because I really wanted to watch House of Gucci. So I endured. Um, but I absolutely loved it. Like I said, I can't not stop loving it. Two major issues I had with the movie. One, the comedy. Um, one joke Paulo said. I'm like, I literally like 2 weeks ago I was watching a movie on. I mean, I'm not a movie. A video on why, like the male rape is bad. Like, why are they making fun of that? Paulo, why? You know, and the comedy from especially from Paulo and like important scenes that it just like ruined them and like the impactfulness of the scenes. Like it just ruined it completely. And the second major issue is how Patrizia decided to kill Maurizio just like right then and there. Like how fast was that? Her and Pina were just like sitting, chilling, and then they're like, "Hey, let's come Maurizio," or whatever. That scene I did not like whatsoever because I had no idea what they were saying at all as well. This it's like Last Night in Soho. The accents were like too big or too like there, boy, or like too there. So I couldn't understand what they were saying. But it's not big of a deal in House of Gucci as like Last Night in Soho, but still there. But nonetheless, besides those two major problems I had with the movie, it was great. One fact I hated that like they messed up, they had two daughters, not one. They just had Alessandra. No, they had Allegra or something. How did they mess that up? So one scene I love, like one thing I loved about the movie is like the callbacks. Like one scene with Aldo and a cow, I had like, oh, okay, that's a cool scene, I guess. But no, that came back later in the movie in a powerful moment. So I like that. So nonetheless, I loved House of Gucci because I connected a lot to the characters, and it's just a good movie in general. I'm a freak, so I listen to the trailers as if they're like music, so I know like when. So when the characters said in the trailer that like was referring to something, no, it was used for something else, which was weird to me because I'm not used to that. I thought Patricia when she said like let's check out the trash or something, she was referring to Aldo, but no, she was referring to someone else. I forgot, but yeah. But nonetheless, I loved it. Go watch House of Gucci. It's great.
Gucci is my name too.